All right, guys, I'm going to be going over V2, which is just a standard deviation order flow model that I've been trading. And this is how I trade now. I have moved past V1 and found a more mechanical and easier and better model after adapting to conditions. So this model is very mechanical. It's very simple. It is quite literally just two confluences, standard deviation and bookmap. And it becomes super mechanical once you get used to and understand bookmap. So yeah, this trade, I caught it 167 points. It's posted on my TikTok. 10-point stop, caught 167 points, 16.7 R. And I'll do a top-down analysis on my thought process and how I caught this move. So as I said in the daily bias, high time frame draw videos, you go start on the daily to see if you can see anything interesting. Also, ignore this pump candle. On the replay, you can't really get partial candles, so yeah, ignore that. But as you can see, we are very close to all-time highs. Daily doesn't really give much. All it is just wick or bodies, nothing, no imbalances, no PD race. All right, maybe there was a wick CE. Let's see, is there? Yeah, there's a wick CE, but like I said, I don't like to use wick CEs. So what do? We go on the 4-hour. Again, on the 4-hour, although we do have a BPR right here, it was mitigated overnight, and yesterday overnight mitigated it. So we can't be using that anymore. So as you can see, for V1, there would be no good setups for this. However, for V2, there are some things we can do to help it out. As you can see, there is this high that there was targeting, as well as an equal high with this one. We failed to sweep out this high, and then we displaced a little bit below, engineering more liquidity there. Now we have equal highs. And I really like this because I was expecting CPI to just soup these and then, manipulate soup and then go down. And well, 1 hour, you get them more clear. Right there, high, right there. So we go on the 15-minute. We know generally where our levels want to be. We go on the 15-minute and we look for our anchorings. Now, my anchoring was actually on the 5-minute. This one really stood out to me. It's a very clear manipulation for this wick right here on the 5-minute. Okay. And yes, this is a manipulation swing because if you go on the 3-minute, you can see that we put an up candle in before this swing down. So yes, it is the manipulation swing after we accumulate in this range, manipulate it out, and trade back within this range. So now looking at our standard deviation levels, we can see that we have the negative 2.5 at quite the nice area above the engineered equal highs. And we can instantly rule out this negative 2 right here because, well, it's below it. So what was I expecting? I was expecting CPI to manipulate and then soup the highs before distributing down. Now, as you can see, though, we miss this level by a little bit, and that is where order flow comes in. So how can order flow help us actually catch this move? While in V1, we would have actually missed it. So as you can see here, at around the 815, 817 range, we have a lot of heat. There's about 130, 140 resting orders right there. Okay, this is a POI, and we saw that right before our 823. So as you can see, my entry was exactly at 817. And what we do is we want to watch for absorption. Absorption is going to be what validates POI. Remember, absorption has to appear at an area of heat. It can't just show up anywhere. Right there, we get our big green ball that eats up all these orders. As you can see, right, the delta confirms that there's more buying pressure. And we can see in the session volume profile that we do get more orders right here. Okay, it confirms that these orders were executed. And then immediately what made it super clear that prices were going to start rejecting was when we got this big red ball indicating strong selling pressure. Now, however, at this point, we do chop around a bit, and this is what absorption is. After we get a huge digestion of all those orders in the area, indicating and also while also indicating strong buy pressure, but price is not moving, it means that there is a resting seller there who is absorbing all these orders and bringing it down. And as you can see, we chop here for a bit. We don't move before we sequentially get this dump. Okay. So as you can see, we absorbed this area and we chopped around for about a little over a minute, minute and a half. So saw the absorption, market ordered, and luckily caught the very top and took it down. But yeah, that's V2.